that should have sorted that out. And in terms of what I actually want to do, the menu book that I'm on to... Hypercar. Yeah, I was kind of unbeatable on that, wasn't I? Alright, we can probably finish that, because it's a bit easy. We can turn off the trophies. I think I have the platinum for this, to be honest. Long list of the games I've played. It has been a long time. Yeah, I have the platinum. That's okay. I'm trying to 100% the game itself, not necessarily the platinum. So we're going to start at the bottom end of town. Hypercar. Trial Mountain, I think it was. Yep. Yep. Back in the Lambo. Yeah, this car was... It's a little bit too quick for this race series. Do I remember this? Whoa, Jesus. This track. Do I remember this track is what I was trying to say there. Oh, more braking needed. Maybe we should... I don't know this track, then brakes incredibly late into a corner. Ooh, I like to look at that car. I think it's backwards. Yeah, Trial Mountain backwards is a shit track. This is a racetrack that's heavily... it's just, some racetracks backwards aren't anywhere near as good as they are forwards, and this is one of them. Some of them are better backwards. And yeah, this car is too quick. Not too quick, it's just overpowered for this racing series, but this racing series is very top end, and I'm trying not to spend money I don't need to. So whilst I could have upgraded my Vulcan, and used that, this thing already had everything. They might have bought soft tires? Maybe. Oh shit. Moving and braking kind of fucked me there. Trying to avoid you guys. So my nose is so itchy. Oh. Second lap? Yeah. I'm in third. I thought I went past the Bugatti a while ago. Maybe there's more than one Bugatti. I mean, to be fair, they don't always have the same cars in each of these races. There was a Bugatti Veyron in the lead of the last one of these I did. No, I've seen that car before. It's not a Veyron, it's something else really good. Not as good as this, but good. Venmo. Veneno. Veneno. Gemelo. And now we try not to crash. Jesus. This car goes faster than my stupid, like, Red Bull hypercar thingy. Well, not hypercar, like, racing thing. And doesn't... It's not as good of a car, so it's, like, dangerous. It's a Lamborghini, it makes sense. They're really bad. Don't go... Ooh! Cutting corners equals bad. That's right, I was considering this. Let's see. The steering wheel makes it hard to see the track. I'm gonna go with no, just because it's hard enough with if I can control it. Oh. It's the same view without the car. Yeah, 320, 330, 40, nearly 50. This is just a Lambo with some fucking race tires on it. That's not allowed. Should not be the case. Unless you would like to die. Oop. Don't need air, thank you. Two laps to go. That was still not... Well, I'm not trying to set any records here, so who really cares? I would settle for getting better at driving this car. Very quick in a straight line. This is probably the thing to focus on. Get it in a straight line so you can go fast. I don't know if that was fast or not. I was zoning. It was fast. Not enough. This car is very quick and doesn't have quite enough brakes or suspension or the rest of the things you need to deal with that. But it's quick, so it's fun. Happy to drive it in a sim. Would never want to drive it in real life. Might be the last thing you ever do. Ooh. I got distracted by my second slower and hammered it into the wall. Alright, let's limp it in. This is fine. We are over a half a minute in front. We can just... It feels like it's a bit broken, to be honest. The haptics are giving me feedback that doesn't feel particularly good. Which is... there's no damage in this race, so it's just me. Not that good at driving sort of carefully. Done though. Should move my camera, I suspect. That's fun. And I'm right, I should. I like that I'm sitting in the trophy. Okay. Let's go do a boring race to space things out a little. Not entering with this. Let's get close to 400. A recommended amount of power. Mito? Peugeot. Use this. It should still be pretty close. It's like, I'm all for picking a car that doesn't, like, that last race, I was too quick. Getting into first on the second lap, and then just being out in front with no and just building a lead the whole time isn't, it's not as fun as, like, I don't know, I think I'd rather be in first the entire last lap, but I've had races when I've won by like a fraction of a second. But it's very frustrating to not win. So, alright, 18 seconds. We're just going to make sure that we're catching up pretty well. So, whoa! So are you accelerators on the right? Ooh, hang on, I'm not catching up that quickly. And I've only got 4 laps to get there. Thank you for moving out of the way. Alright, 6th. Catching up rapidly now. Not knowing the racetrack particularly well isn't helpful. Alright, we picked up 4 seconds. We have to do better than that. You've got to keep it on the track though, that is critically important. Off the track will be very slow. Got a turbo that kicks in hard somewhere. No, it wasn't necessarily turbo. Alright, come on. Fast, 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 fast. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, I don't love this. No, 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 no. Okay, balance between pushing hard and pushing too hard. Ideally within like 4.5, 5 seconds at the end of this lap. Yeah, I need one gear for that corner. Let's go, please. I should have picked a slightly faster car. This is stressful. It's a fine balance between, like, you want a little bit of stress, but I don't want this too much stress. Yeah, which one of you is first and which one of you is... Oh, first has gotten stuck behind the slow guy. Thank you, that was really helpful. How lucky am I? It doesn't help that I'm getting faster and... Oh, he's catching up. Faster and faster each lap, but... I'm definitely pulling away, but he might be faster in certain sectors. Or under certain conditions. So, pulling away? Just pulling away. Alright, I'll take it. Keeping it on the track is going to be more important here, I think. Yep. Keeping it on the track is more important. Alright, the good news is that might have, but that'll have finished that little series. I get some poultry prize money. Clean race bonus? No. Back into directory, so 100% there. 450. 450 is greater than 400, so it's something. What car would I use? Sylvia, maybe. Yeah. Should do it. Sure. Yeah, let's do the first one. 3 laps, 8 cars. Then I should pick up my next menu book. Eight seconds behind the leader is pretty good. But things can change. I could actually blow out for a variety of reasons. Like the fastest car was not starting in first. Yeah. The brakes are better. May not be the fastest one out here though. 7 and yeah. What the hell about is it? Late braking might be the go here, I think. Is that the race leader up there, or is that a different car? Race leader, I assume? Still too early. Could have braked later than that. I should be faster than him around corners, so I'm gonna use that. So he just high beam me. Two seconds lead is healthy. Don't fuck it up. Alright. Fuck all money for doing that. Oh, a few of those left to do. Let's get the next menu book, I think. Oh, fuck. fucking hate engine tickets. All right. I mean, I'm in a Sylvian now. Let's get our engine. It's interesting though, like the last few menu books have really just been ramping up the, mostly ramping up the power. It's been like up, up, down, sort of 2 steps forward, 1 step backwards a bit. But, yeah, I mean, can I sell the engine? But the car specific one doesn't sound quite the same. Sylvius, okay. The hell is this? Willow Springs. Right, so I've got the right car. Recommended PP 500. I shall make her a little better. A small amount of money to be spent. Make it sound nice. The brakes were stock. Jesus. That'll be it. Terrible. It'd be shockingly bad. Very specific upgrades, but they do quite a lot. Three laps. This car will be a little bit different than the last race. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Transmission change can do that sometimes. We're 10 seconds behind currently. As long as I'm catching up, I don't really care. You can get some weird effects if you do suspension and transmission on older cars. Cecil, please give me some space. Cecil, no. I have a cat that is demanding access to my lap, which is not ideal when I'm driving. Even virtually. I'm losing ground to the first car. That's not good. It's not cheating. The game would have told me I couldn't go that way if I wasn't allowed to. Yeah, so I'm slower. we need to make a few changes. I think it's probably down to settings. That one. Just try that. It may not fix it, but well, worth a try. Hey, you can check. I did not know you could check weather. Way worse. No. Keep the transmission. More power, please. Make her a bit racier. I'm convinced. I'm kind of glad. Like it's nice to have to actually put some effort in. The only problem is if I go much further with power, I'm going to need tires. So probably racing tires, which will make her way more competitive. Yeah, huge bump in okay, huge bump in BP. Wait. I feel like I just kind of put it back. I actually don't know enough about LSDs to know what to do there, to be honest. That's potentially enough. Turn this thing to a sleeper beast. Willow Springs. There's no there is no tire wear or petrol usage. Jesus Christ, I'm not sure why it took so long. This race. It does sound better and better every time. Alright. Oh, do I need to put my good transmission back in? Oh my god, it's stopping power. Jesus Christ, it grips. It's still a bit unstable, but mostly it's point and shoot. Catching up pretty well too now. They're faster on the straights. Faster through there, please. Okay, yeah, this will work. Probably. This will probably work. I'm a lot faster than them through the technical bits, and they're faster than me on the straights. Get out of my way. Fuck you, man. Slid in front. Alright. That's a move and a half. Alright, we'll take this properly. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, last lap. Let's keep it in front. Come on, build that lead. Build it better than that. Cecil, please. No, go. Three seconds. Why I would risk that, I don't know. This corner is so weird. Yes, cat. Slightly more money. Whee! What? Going for pets, are you just can't be in my lap right now? Deep forest. Please do not try and jump into my lap. Hopefully that'll make a difference. Somehow boosting the max speed by 10k massively affected the power points. nighttime. At least it's the right way around the track this time. Ooh, that was uncontrolled. Brake late in that though. It is not the right way around. You were wrong. I'm sorry. My ability to accelerate through corners is probably the main strength, so I should be using that, I think. Ooh, they're pulling away. Messy, but yep. Is someone next to me, or are we... No? Okay, we're spread out. Hey! We're all gonna just pit maneuver each other, then yeah, sure. Come through these corners at flat to the floor, I dare you. Shit. Alright, 1.6. What does that do at the finish line? Still 1.6, but he's catching up. How about now? Ooh. Less. Ooh, that was a little bit hard to catch. What we got there? 2.7. Got you through here, mate. Is that it? I think so. Alright. That is 2 of the 3 races that I need to do for this, what do we call them, menu books, done. However, I think it's just me, and we've hit the 4 hours, and I reckon that's about enough for this evening. So, what I'll do is put us in our ending scene. And say thanks very much for watching. I think it is just me on Twitch at the moment, but I've started recording these properly so I can put them up on YouTube. So you happen to be watching at the end, I appreciate you hanging out. Feel free to drop in and see me live. If there's someone watching right now, I'm also apologise because that's really rude. But anyway, it's been a good night. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. There almost certainly will be a bonus stream tomorrow. Hope to see you then. Thanks very much.